Introduction to Consumer Behavior and Marketing Strategy. How can consumer behavior research help internet marketers increase their chances of success? Marketing concepts. To satisfy consumer needs and wants. To earn profit. Consumer behavior definitions. 4 W's and H. What products do consumers buy? What brand do they buy? Why do they buy it? Where do they buy? How often do they buy it? American Marketing Associations, AMA. The dynamic interactions between affect and cognition, behavior, and the environment. CB is dynamic. Involves interactions. It's about exchanges. Consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is the dynamic interaction of affect and cognition, behavior, and the environment by which human beings conduct the exchanged aspects of their lives. The definition was come from the American Marketing Association, or better known as AMA. According to the definition, there are 3 elements to be considering when human conduct exchanges to other people. There are affect and cognition, behavior, and the environment. Consumer behavior is dynamic. Consumers and their environments are constantly changing. Internet has changed the way people search for information, products, and services, and companies will have to constantly innovate. We can say that consumer behavior is dynamic because the feelings, thinking, and actions of consumers are always changing. Let us have an example. Before, consumers used to in the supermarket or grocery stores just to buy goods. However, nowadays, they can shop even if they are at their own home by using internet. Many supermarkets offer services that you can use by internet. Through browsing their website and select the product you want, they will deliver it to you with low charge. Because of changes in consumers and their environment, consumer research and analysis must be regularly done for marketers to keep updated. Your strategies may be successful today, but on the other day, it may fail. Companies must always innovate their strategies and create superior value and profitable relationship to customers. This may include new products, new versions of existing products, new brands, and new strategies. Consumer involves interactions. People's thinking, feelings, and actions, and the environment. Thus, marketers need to understand what products and services mean to customers. As I've said earlier, there are 3 elements to be considered when making an analysis: affect and cognition, behavior, and environment. And these 3 are interacting with each other. Consumer behavior involves exchange. People give up something of value to others and receive something in return. Exchange between buyers and sellers. These exchanges talks about between human beings or between buyers and sellers. Buyers need something and they have the value to pay for their need. On the other hand, sellers have the product that satisfies these buyers and want something of value to be exchanged. In other words, people give up something of value to others and receive something in return. For marketers to understand the behavior that consumers exhibit towards various products, they must first understand What are the factors that influence them? The more they know about these factors, the better they can satisfy their customers by creating marketing strategies that will satisfy their needs or wants and build value of their targets. Uses of consumer behavior research. First is marketing organization. Dito sa marketing organization, hindi lang ito ginagamit sa mga business para malaman kung sino ang mga boss o presidente ng kumpanya sa mga ospital law firms. Sa mga school, may mga organization din. Tulad dito sa RTU, bawat department merong iba't ibang organization. Marketing strategies, consumer activities, and consumers. Una, sa marketing strategies, nag-iisip sila kung paano nila maaakit ang mga consumer na bilhin ang kanilang product. Gumagawa sila ng pakulo na pwedeng gawing activities ng mga mamimili upang mas lalo pang ganahan na tangkilikin ang kanilang produkto. Dahil nga sa nasatisfy ang mga consumers sa mga strategies na ginawa ng mga marketers, ito na yung kakalabasan. Tatangkilikin na ng mga consumer ang mga product nila. Public policy. Sa public policy naman, dapat bawat negosyante ay may pinasusunod na patakaran at may sinusunod na patakaran. At dapat bawat negosyante may mga permit. Halimbawa ng patakaran na dapat na pinapasunod ng bawat maliliit na negosyante ay bawal bumili ng alak ang mga estudyante o mga minor de edad. Another example, pagka-eleksyon dito sa bansa natin, may batas tayo na bawal magbenta ng alak sa araw ng halalan. Government and political organization. Dito naman pumapasok ang Federal Trade Administration at Food and Drug Administration o FDA. Dito sinusuri kung ang produkto na binibenta ay ligtas gamitin o ligtas kainin. Pagpasukan, lagi nating nababalitaan sa TV na nag-e-inspeksyon ang FDA kung ang gamit ba ay ligtas gamitin ng mga bata. At tuwing nalalapit ang Pasko, madalas din nating nababalitaan sa TV na nag-i-inspeksyon sila kung ang mga Christmas light ba ay safe gamitin. Hindi ba ito nakakasunog ng bahay pag ginamit? Marketing Strategy in Action. Toyota 2006. Noong 2006, ang Toyota ang pinakamalaki ang kinita dahil sa magandang service na ginagawa nila. Ang Toyota rin ang nakakapagbigay agad ng kotse. Once na umorder ka ng kotse sa Toyota, within 5 days, makukuha mo na agad siya. Hindi tulad sa iba, mga months mo pa siya makukuha. Here are some strategies of Toyota. First is a supplier association. Dito, pinanatili nilang maganda ang relasyon ng supplier at kumpanya para once na kailangan nila ng gamit, pag umorder sila ay mabibigay agad. Second is team consultant. Dito naman, bawat team nagtutulungan. Bawat team, meron silang mga consultant para pag nagka-problema, pwede silang tulungan. Third is problem-solving team. Dito naman sa isang team, once na may problema yung isa, tinutulungan nila para hindi pumalpak ang kanilang ginagawa. Dito, bawal ang selfish. Fourth is performance feedback. Sa kanila, mahalaga ang feedback ng customer para once na may ayaw ang customer, babaguhin nila. A framework of consumer analysis. Ito ang wheel na kung saan makikita na ang consumer affect and cognition, consumer behavior, at consumer environment ay paulit-ulit na nangyayari. At ito ay mahalaga sa marketing strategy kasi kung wala man ang isang elemento, ay hindi na pwedeng umikot ang wheel ng consumer analysis. 3 elements for consumer analysis. First is consumer affect and cognition. Affect. Feelings. Ito yung mga nararamdaman ng mga mamimili sa isang produkto o serbisyong kanilang binibili. Intense emotion. Kasama na rito ang intense emotion katulad ng pagmamahal o pagkagalit nila sa isang produkto o serbisyo. Moods. Kasama din dito ang mood o pakiramdam ng isang mamimili kung sila ba ay relax o bored sa isang produkto o serbisyo. Halimbawa, nangangamba si Barbara sa kaligtasan nila. Ang word na nangangamba ang naging dahilan kung bakit siya bumili ng baril. Mas marami at mas gusto ng isang mamimili na bumili pag sila ay nasa magandang pakiramdam. Cognition. Mental structures and process. Mental structure tulad ng thinking, understanding, at interpretation ng isang mamimili sa isang produkto o serbisyong kanilang binibili. Knowledge. Kasama din dito ang kaalaman ng isang mamimili at kung bakit nila binibili ang isang produkto o serbisyo. Beliefs. Kasama din dito ang mga paniniwala ng isang mamimili sa isang produkto o serbisyo batay sa kanilang karanasan. Ang satisfaction ng isang mamimili ang pinaka-target ng maraming marketer na naipaliwanag sa affect and cognition. Satisfaction. Ito ay mayroon nararamdamang pagkagusto sa isang produkto. Ayun yung affect. At aalamin ang dahilan kung bakit nila gusto ang isang produkto o serbisyo na kanilang binibili. Ayun yung cognition. Third is consumer environment. Everything external. Ito yung mga bagay o galaw na nakikita ng isang mamimili upang magbago ang kanilang pag-iisip, paniniwala at nararamdaman sa isang produkto. Social stimuli. Kasama dito ang social stimuli katulad ng action ng other culture, subculture, reference group, families na nag-iimpluwensya sa isang mamimili. Physical stimuli. Kasama din dito ang physical stimuli tulad ng store, product, advertisement na nakaka-impluwensya sa pag-iisip, paniniwala at nararamdaman ng isang mamimili sa isang produkto o serbisyo. Important to marketing strategy. Kaya siya importante sa marketing strategy dahil ito ang ginagamit ng isang marketer upang akitin o impluwensyahin ang isang mamimili na bilhin o tangkilikin ang kanilang produkto. Halimbawa, coupons, commercial, free sample, at catalog na nakakatulong sa pag-impluwensya nila sa mamimili. Relationships among affect and cognition, behavior, and the environment. Reciprocal system. This picture consists of three elements: the consumer affect and cognition, consumer behavior, and consumer environment. There are three arrows that signify that any of the three elements can be the cause or effect of a change at any particular time. For example, Anna sees an advertisement of Ariel. It promises to clean clothes better than other brand of laundry detergent. This advertisement changes what Anna thinks about Ariel and leads to purchase it. There is a change in consumers' environment because of the advertisement for laundry detergent, led to change on affect and cognition because Anna believed that Ariel was better, which led to change in behavior because Anna bought Ariel. Another example, Anna receives a free sample of Ariel. She tries it out, likes it, and then she purchased it. In this case, there is a change in the environment because of the free sample, led to change in the behavior because she used and purchased Ariel, which led to a change in consumers' affect and cognition because Anna likes the result of using Ariel. Marketing strategy. Set of stimuli. These stimuli include such things as products, brands, packaging, advertisements, coupons, price tags, etc. Treated as hub of the wheel. Hub means center. Marketing strategy is the central marketing activity and is designed by marketing organizations to influence consumers. Levels of consumer analysis. First, societies. Changes in what a society believes, members' behavior. The society can influence the will of consumer analysis. We need to know what a society believes and how its members behave. For example, a recent change in our society involves greater concern in health and fitness. So the consumers will research some medical reports and this will lead to change in the environment. This research will give them information. They will believe that they will live longer and healthier. This will lead to change their affect and cognition. Lastly, there will be a change in consumers' behavior because of their eating and exercise habits. With that changes in the three elements, it influences marketing strategies because some companies will develop and promote health foods, exercise equipment, and apparel products. Industry. Relationships of company and its competitors. For example, consider the effect of health concerns on the beer industry. San Miguel Corporation will produce a light beer. It is a reduced calorie beer. The success of the product influenced competitors to also offer light beers, further changing demand for this product category. There will be a change in the industry level. Changes in consumer cognition, affect, and behavior can threaten existing products and can also offer opportunities to develop products more consistent with new values and behavior. Market segments. Market segments is a marketing strategy that involves dividing a broad target market into subsets of consumers who have common needs and priorities, and then designing and implementing strategies to target them. Market segmentation strategies may be used to identify the target customers and provide supporting data for positioning to achieve a marketing plan objective. Business may develop product differentiation strategies or an undifferentiated approach involving specific products or product lines depending on the specific demand and attributes of the target market. For example, this branch of shoes is used for playing basketball. The shoes was a few ounces heavier than those of competitors, moderately priced and designed for performance on asphalt and concrete. The shoes looked good, so it appealed to the 80% of consumers who buy athletic shoes solely for fashion. But it also was tough enough to stand up to rugged outdoor play. Individual consumers. It means it's the process of how individuals act in selecting, using, and disposing of goods, services, ideas, or experiences to satisfy their needs and wants. As individual consumers, we make countless number of buying decisions throughout our lives. While some of our purchases are made unconsciously or requires low involvement, in some others, we go through a long decision process. But in general, the individual consumer behavior is related to internal and external stimuli, shaped by consumer psychology and certain cultural, social, or personal factors going through the buying process. The buying process starts with the recognition of a problem and followed by several stages like information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase. Example: rice production and consumption. In these individual consumers, you can see all the total of product and consumption in every country. It explains that all product of China has the highest percentage to purchase. So it means in China has a most population in their place. China has a good in business. They had a good and nice strategy when they put the product. Back to buying a Smith and Wesson. First, consumer affect and cognition. It concerned for her family's safety, her information processing and decision making to buy a gun, and her feelings of greater safety are useful. Second, consumer behavior. You will see the proper technique for using the gun, either in a good or a bad situation. But when we say behavior is like in things or in a gun, of course, he or she have a reason on buying a gun because they want to protect themselves and also for his or her family. Third, consumer environment. It is used in a news reports on crimes and it used for the outside for their safety. They use gun for them to protect themselves for what strategy they have in their place. Marketing strategy in action. Starbucks 2006. The company had over 6,000 stores worldwide in 2003 and expanded to nearly 11,000 by early 2006. Starbucks created not only a successful business but a thriving industry. The company started in early 1990s. The United States had about 200 coffee houses. In 2003, there were over 14,000 coffee houses. The majority of them not Starbucks, but mom and pops that bloomed after the dawn of the $3 cup of coffee. According to them, we changed the way people live their lives, what they do when they get up in the morning, how they reward themselves, and where they meet.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my lips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls on around me.